We've all heard the term work-life balance, and we may believe in the concept, but we also may struggle with how to make it reality. In today's episode, we dig into the mindset shifts that make work-life balance possible as our responsibilities grow. We know that getting busier with work is reality, and so is pushing aside what is important in our personal lives. So sit back and get ready for some perspectives that you can embrace and implement right now. And to do this, I'm pleased to welcome a well-balanced and level-headed Laurie Sewell to the program. Laurie,
Oh boy, thanks.
did I set you up nicely there?
You did. I think you might have set some really high expectations though.
Did,
Well balanced and level-headed. Level-headed most of the time. Well balanced, work in progress.
I'm going to stand by my statement. So, as CEO of Cervicon and president of ISSA, and as a parent having a family, you're busy.
Yes.
So, if you're ready, let's just do some work here and then we'll take a break later.
Sounds good. I have a certain amount of time for this scheduled so I can be balanced
Per-
for the rest of my day.
Perfect. So, when you hear that term mentioned at the outset, work-life balance, what does that actually mean in the context of leading a company like Cervicon and doing all the things that you do?
Well, to be honest with you, when I hear that term, I bristle. I bristle with the word balance because I think a lot of people think balance is a 50-50 thing, right? You think about the scales, right? And you're balanced when it's even. And I would like to say there's absolutely nothing that I would say on a daily basis is even about how I spend my time, where I spend my energy. It is, I like to say it's more of a flow. It's more of an alignment. So there are seasons or even parts of days when work takes more of my time, and there are others when life takes more of my time. And I think the first thing to do is one, give yourself the grace and the expectation that it's not going to be equal. And sometimes you're not going to be able to shut one down or the other down to be able to attend to the other. There will take priority. So I think it's really important is being intentional with what does take your priority in that moment. And sometimes things will change. Something will come up. You'll get a call, your kid's sick, or and you need to go to school, you need to pick them up, or how are you managing that? Um, I think it's intentionality with grace for yourself. So I feel if I'm grounded and I'm aligned with my values, my values about, I'm kind of a crazy work ethic person. At the same time, I'm a crazy mom friend. So identifying how I can align, the time I spend and obviously, oh, and wife. Don't let my husband forget I said wife, partner. But if I'm aligned and grounded, I make better decisions, and that actually allows me to lead better as a CEO. And at the same time, I think it allows me to have understanding for my teams and the fact that they're going to have times where personal might take more time or they have to lean heavier into work.
Couple of things here, Laurie. So now we're calling it work-life flow.
We are.
Okay. I have to rephrase my questions, but I like that. I like that idea because you're right. Things aren't going to be 50-50.
Yeah.
And second point, if your husband sees this, that's on you.
Great.
I don't even know if he's in the industry or anything. So, uh,
He's not. He does follow things, but we'll just tuck this one away.
all right. Sounds good.